Hi, I believe in diving in, so I want to talk with you about some do's and don'ts when it comes to photography. Notice I didn't say professional photography, I said photography. Because, let me show this phone. A lot of people have a phone and phones work fantastic and they are great for photography, but here's one of my do's and don'ts. I say don't do your headshot with your phone. Do hire a professional for your headshot if you can afford it. Now you might be thinking, if I can afford it, well, in the Raleigh, North Carolina market, you're probably going to find that a professional headshot is going to be anywhere from $100 to $200 plus, depending on who you hire. So do consider hiring a professional photographer if that price range works within your budget, and don't do your headshot with your phone. Now, if you're going to do your headshot with your phone, instead of trying to do it like a selfie, do have someone else get behind the camera and do put the phone in portrait mode so that your headshot will look better. But again, my take is don't use your phone for a headshot, do hire a professional photographer. Now let's talk about some more do's and don'ts. Don't wear a t-shirt for your headshot if you are a lawyer, CPA, or some other professional field. Now you might can get by with a t-shirt if you're a personal trainer. That's one quick thing that comes to mind, but you want to dress for success. So do dress appropriate to your industry and don't be so casual that it's not going to work for the field that you're in. One of the other things to think about when it comes to do's and don'ts is, especially for men, do consider getting a haircut, but don't do it the day before your headshot. What you want to do is get that headshot done several days after your haircut. Multiple reasons why, but if you're a man and you think through it, you can probably figure it out. For ladies, do not over accessorize, do under accessorize. What I mean by that is do focus on you, your face, ladies. Do the hair and makeup, do those things that you do to look your best, but don't over accessorize by wearing thick necklaces and a lot of jewelry and a lot of earrings. Now, there may be a rare exception to that if you're in the jewelry industry and you're selling those items, but for the most part, you don't want to over accessorize, you do want to under accessorize. Do consider choosing the best image from your session and don't choose too quickly. So when you get that gallery from the photographer, most photographers are going to send over a gallery for you to make selections. Do think about how important that headshot is and do take some time, and don't quickly just scroll through and say, oh man, I really need to get this done. I got so many other things to do. I'm just going to choose one and roll with it, because that headshot is super important and you want to take the time to choose the right one. So I hope some of these do's and don'ts have helped you. If you're thinking about video production, let's talk about a couple of do's and don'ts with there. Do consider using a teleprompter if that's an option. I chose to do these videos without a teleprompter. That doesn't mean that you don't have to use a teleprompter, but do consider using one. Don't ignore the option of using a teleprompter. How about that? Do think about looking into the camera. If you're going to do a video where you're looking straight at the camera, which is how I'm doing this video, then you need to look straight at the camera and not be looking all over the place like I'm doing now to show you, where I'm just kind of talking and you're like, what's this guy doing? You want to look straight into the camera. Do look your best on video. Video is not one of those things that you can get by with as much as you can in photography. Like, photography has the wonders of Photoshop, and there's only so much that can be done to make you look better in the videos. So do take time to look your best for the video, and don't ignore the importance of that, of what the video lights are going to do to you and how that's going to look. So again, as I close out, hopefully some of these do's and don'ts are helpful to you. Think about working with a professional, whether it's a professional photographer or a professional videographer, so that they can help you with some of these do's and don'ts and coach you, because really A good professional photographer or a good professional videographer should be able to coach you and lead you and guide you in the proper do's and don'ts and things that will help you be more successful in the way the photo turns out or more successful in the way the video turns out. Thank you so much for your time and take care. Hi, I want to tell you a little bit more about RTP Photo and Video. We are a commercial photography and corporate video production company located in Raleigh, North Carolina. But the other thing that I want to mention is about me personally. I'm actually a Raleigh area native. I was actually born in Raleigh, born and raised in Raleigh. My first studio in Raleigh was probably over 30 years ago now. I fell in love with photography, got a camera in 1981 for Christmas. While I was still in high school in 1982, I started making money doing high school sports for a local newspaper. So I've had the photography bug in my life for many years. On a more personal level, I've been married to Brenda since 1989. We have 2 adult children. And for me personally, I've lost over 100 pounds and I became a runner. So I just wanted to share a little bit about the company as well as a little bit about me personally and hope that resonates with you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on this video and check out our website below. Have a fantastic day.